If you're an anxious, ambitious person, watch this video because I'm going to show you how to use doubt and anxiety in your favor. But first, who am I? My name is Faith, and my goal is to help aspiring entrepreneurs, creators, and high achievers reach their goals by teaching you how to take action, stay consistent, and make your goals happen. Now, anxiety. Everybody feels anxiety. All the millionaires you see, and the high celebrities, and the creatives, and the politicians, they all feel anxiety. Anxiety is never going to go away. So I don't want you to think that for you to be successful in any endeavor, whether you're a creative, a high achiever, or an entrepreneur, I don't want you to think that you have to get rid of that anxiety so that you can succeed. Because no matter what, you're going to feel anxiety. Because anxiety is you stepping outside of your comfort zone. I remember whenever I had the idea to make a business, I always had anxiety run through my mind. Always felt anxious, thinking, okay, well, I don't know how to start. It's not gonna work out for me. It's gonna take too long. I'm going to fail. Nobody's like me has done it. All these thoughts, anxious thoughts, ran through my mind. And guess what happened? I stopped what I wanted to do. And chances are the same thing happens to you. You have this big idea, and then you have all these thoughts, and then you stop on the idea. You give up on it. But everybody feels anxiety. Every such a person feels anxiety. So you have got to understand that you can take action on those ideas while still feeling anxious. You can work on that dream life you want, even though you feel anxious. I know it seems impossible, but I'm telling you, if you just first accept that you're feeling anxious. A lot of times we don't want to accept that, we just run from it. But if you just say, okay, I'm feeling anxious, and ask yourself, where is that coming from? Like literally pinpoint where the anxiety is coming from. For me, a lot of times I feel anxious because first, I don't think it's going to work. And second, I'm a perfectionist. So I'm going to make sure I get it right. I don't want to get anything wrong. So whenever I'm working on something, those two things make me feel anxious. It makes me want to run away by either smoking or overeating or wasting my time doing something else. But when I feel anxiety, now because I know where it's coming from, I can say some mantras to empower me to keep working. If I'm afraid that this isn't going to be right, I can say, I will never know if it's going to be right if I don't try it. And that gets me going because how can I know if it'll be right or wrong if I don't try it? If I just give up on it, I will never know the answer. And it's better to have failed than to have never attempted and to never know where you could have landed. Because at least when you fail, you get experience to try again better. And as far as being a perfectionist, when I'm having anxiety about that, I can say done is better than perfect. I can repeat that over and over and over again to defeat, or not at least defeat, but overpower that anxiety. But here's the thing, the anxiety will always come back. Because when you step out of your comfort zone, that is a signal that you're outside of it. That anxiety is a signal that you're outside of your comfort zone. But that's not a signal for you to go back in. It's a signal that you're going out somewhere you haven't been before. And so you're on more on high alert. But now you understand, you can literally feel the anxiety. Remember, okay, I'm outside my comfort zone. I'm doing something that I'm uncomfortable by. I'm afraid. Okay, well, what exactly am I afraid of? You figure out what you're afraid of, come up with a mantra relevant to that fear to overpower it, and then continue doing that thing that you're working towards. Continue on that idea. But don't stop. Never stop, because if you stop, you will fail. But if you keep going, even if you're anxious, you will succeed. And I'm going to give you one last story before I end this video. Think about a captain on a ship, and there's fog everywhere. They literally cannot see where they're going, but they have a compass. And despite that they can't see literally 2 feet in front of them, with a compass, they get to where they want to go. They make it. In life, that anxiety, that's like the fog in your area. Your compass is the idea that you want. If you stay focused on the idea, even though the fog and anxiety is all around you, and you just stay focused on the idea, it will lead you to where you want to go throughout the fog, throughout the anxiety. So it is okay if you're anxious, but it is not okay for your anxiety to stop your ambition. Every single person will feel that anxiety. The response, however, can change. You can either be a victim of it, or you can take control and continue towards your thing, even if you're feeling anxious. The choice is up to you. I can't make you do it. You gotta decide. Alright? Now remember, take action, stay consistent, make goals happen, and I will see you later.